up, guys? Welcome back to legomateo. Welcome to legomateo New. And in this video, I'll be reviewing the X-Men vs. the Sentinel Lego set. It was the first of its kind because this was truly the first X-Men set where we didn't just get Wolverine and Magneto. We also got other X-Men like Cyclops and Storm. And this was the second X-Men set ever. The first one was Deadpool's Chopper Showdown. So yeah. And they remade this set. Well, not remade it, but kinda remade it. Into the X-Jet from the X-Men 97 series. So, yeah. And this was the first set to include a Sentinel. One of two, and this is still one of two sets in history to include a full Sentinel. Not just a head. The other set is the X-Mansion, which is like bigger. The Sentinel is so much bigger, and maybe I'll do comparisons at the end of this video. But let's dive straight into the review, shall we? Start this review off with the minifigures. So first off, I like to go in. First off, let's start with Cyclops. He is the, if I believe, according to the not the X-Men, not the animated series, the Lego Marvel Superheroes game, this suit is referred to astonishing, this suit is from the Astonishing X-Men, I think. So, yeah. He's the first of his kind. He's the first of 3 Cyclops. Well, technically it's 3 variants, but because the X-Mansion has one with leg printing, the 2014 Blackbird has this one, and the X-Jet has an animated suit with no leg printing. So yeah, kind of 3 variants. Well, fun fact, this guy goes for $55 on Amazon, so last time I checked. So I think this is a collector's piece. I think this minifigure is a collector's, I don't know. But you can see the misprint, I think, or just faded off, and you can see the details like the X belt. And the ruby quartz visor. I like the yellow gloves. Yeah, full 360 of X-Men, leader of the X-Men, Cyclops. Next up, we've got arguably the most iconic X-Men, Wolverine. And fun fact about this guy, this is the first set was mask appeared. So yeah, he's in his brown suit he's in his brown and yellow suit, which is the suit that he wore in Infinity Gauntlet, the comic. So I think this is based off that. It has two faces. Like a serious face and a growling face with the white eyes to white out his cowl when you put it on. And then, so, he has two of those adamantium claws. And you can see mine has a crack on it. Crack on the torso. Yeah, that's nasty. And you can see his abs and his X-Men belt. It runs through the back, and you can see back printing. So yeah, you actually got another hairpiece for Logan, I think, in this set, the Dracula hairpiece, but I can't find it. So plus I like to keep the mask on. So yeah. Next up, we have Storm. Disclaimer. Fun fact, this Storm is the first one to come with those cloth rubber cape piece. But cloth cape piece that goes around the wrists, but too bad I can't find my black one, so she's just without the cloth piece, the cloth cape that goes around the wrists. But she has two electricity bolts, which is nice. Good torso printing, good leg printing, good back printing, no arm printing, but two faces, a neutral one and an angry one. Nice. Yeah. And I think that's about it for Storm. I think the hair in the right color is exclusive to this character. I'm not sure. I mean, when it first appeared, I think it was exclusive. I'm not sure. Well, that's Storm. Now, on to the final, last but not least, the one and only Magneto, the X-Men's famed arch nemesis, or Xavier's arch nemesis. But so this guy has dual-sided faces, one neutral like he's about to have a meeting with you or something, and one angry. He came with another hairpiece, but I can't find that one either. And disclaimer, this disc didn't come in the this disc didn't come in the 2014 Blackbird set. This disc actually came in the the Mike the Micro set from, I think it was 2015 or something, 2018, 2019, somewhere around that time. But I decided to give it to him to like mimic his magnetic powers. Here you can see his let's move this up. You can see torso printing, no leg printing. Back printing, no side printing. None of these have side printing. Leg printing is on Storm. She's the only one who has leg printing. And that's pretty rare for a set that came out 2014. So let's go on to the Sentinel, shall we? Move on to the Sentinel. Let's move the minifigures here to the side for here. And let's bring in the buildable brick figure. Well, this guy is the first of his kind, which I already said that in the intro, but it's worth stressing. I don't know. This was a good build for the first Sentinel. It's not complete. It's not 100% in mint condition. I swapped out some pieces, like the piece that goes up, like the piece that goes flick. There was another piece on top of the flip fire missile, but I couldn't find two of those, so I just used gems. And here you got boosters on the Sentinel's feet, which I like to think of as radios, because they kind of look like stereo, like speakers and stuff. And you've got a laser in this hand, which you can just give to Cyclops, and they can use his optic blast like this. But they figured that out in the X-Mansion set with more pieces. So the optic blast in the X-Mansion set was two pieces, this and the lollipop piece, and I think that works better than this. Yeah. So let's talk about this. Yes, 3 individual fingers made by these these clip pieces. We got 6 of them on the Sentinel in total, 1 for each of the fingers, and there's 6 of them. I like the purple and pink color scheme. I think it looks good, and I think this thing is printed, which is really rare for 2014 set, like leg printing. I think this is printed too, so yeah, that's nice. Also, you can have a figure, like a figure in the Sentinel's hand. So let me find the Sentinel's hand first. Okay, fell off. Let me rebuild it, and then I'll show you the plate picture. It wasn't even there. So here you can have it's mentioned in the box that, it's advertised in the box that you put Wolverine in the claw, in the Sentinel's hand, but you, but you can put basically any character to the Sentinel's hand. And if you have more, X-Men, you can have a bigger battle. But any of you guys watching in 2014, these are the only sets in X-Men sets. This and the Wolverine Sharper Shoulder. You have Deadpool, so I think that's another X-Men. But yeah. So you can have it you can have Cyclops in here. The Sentinel holding Cyclops. That's kind of nice. Yeah. So yeah, let me take out Cyclops for a sec. And then let's move to the Blackbird, shall we? Or the X-Jet, as some of you would call it. But me personally, I'll Blackbird it is. Here we go. The first of its kind. I'll do some comparisons, and maybe I'll do a separate video on the comparisons, like Sentinel and Blackbird maybe. Well, I'm gonna compare this to the X-Jet from the 97 series. And I'm gonna compare this Sentinel to the Sentinel that they gave us in the X-Mansion. So, yeah. That Lego gave us in the X-Mansion. So, here's the, here's the Blackbird. Really great set. It holds up. Still one of my favorites. Yeah, still one of my favorite Marvel sets ever, I think. But yeah, so we got two opening cockpits, one for the front and one for the back, where you can seat more characters than the three. You can seat more characters like Deadpool, Storm comes in the set, and you can have Wolverine and like going with the, if you don't have the X-Jet and you have this, and you have the X-Mansion as well, you can put any X-Men on this, in this set. Like you can put Beast, Rogue, Cyclops here. You can see two characters. Here we got control panels. Two on each side. Oh, this thing could be like a storage space. Like you can put all 4 characters in here. It fits with the claws. And then If you want like a storage space where to put all your minifigures, you can put Magneto here and then Storm. You need to remove the lightning bolts and then. Okay, I removed your hand. I can't do this with one hand. And then you can have all the 4 characters go in here. But if you take out Magneto, you can see, like if you take out the 2 characters, you can see the Sentinel, like a control panel here with the Sentinel's face on it. I'm not sure exactly what it says. I'll just warning. It says warning. And here, this is not a complete set because in this, like, okay, don't blame me. I was 4 back then. There was a box with a fire extinguisher and a hose. A fire extinguisher and a wrench. They kind of fire extinguisher. And then here, when we get to the back, we got 2 flip fire missiles I forgot to mention. When we get to the back, let me take out all the minifigures first. So, yeah. Do that right there. So, as I was saying, 2 flip fire missiles. They still work. You got 4 in this set. 2 blue and 2 red. And then here is the best play feature of this set. A turret. Like a turret. With 2 spring-loaded missiles. Let me shoot one. Let me shoot one at the Sentinel. Okay, I missed. Okay. Well, that's super fun to play with. Drop the Sentinel. So, yeah. And to load these missiles into this compartment, you just line it up here and push down, and then to make the missile shoot, you just push down on the tail of the missile, which is ingenious. And then you can just after the X-Men are done shooting, you can just put it back here. Yeah, which is nice. I don't know if this is based on any movie or anything, but yeah. There's 2 back turbines here. There's you got see those 2 turbines and then 2. These are just amazing. Okay. Okay, I think that wraps up our sets. I think that wraps up the set review. Well, if you want to see the comparison between the 2 X-Jets and Sentinels, I think that will be out by a couple I think that will be out in a couple days. I just have to work on it. I haven't worked on it, I usually do videos for one day. So, if you're seeing this, it might be out later today. Yeah. So, I don't spend a ton of time on videos. Only if, like, what's the other? Only if, like, my equipment is not working. Oh, in the planning stage? Yeah. I have a good idea for, what you call this? Halloween. Friday the 13th. That's gonna be in March, so, yeah. Maybe I'll make a YouTube video and then marathon all the horror movies. As you might not know, I am a horror movie guy. I love myself some horror movies. So, yeah, maybe I'll do that on Friday the 13th. Maybe I'll do that on Friday the 13th. So, yeah. Or if you want to see more, like, horror content, comment down below. Well, I'll link the extract review to the end of this video, as well as the X-Men review. So, in the comparison of the extract of the Blackbirds and the Sentinels will come out soon, so stay tuned for that. And I think that's it for this video. I'll catch you in the next one. Legomateo signing off.